Multiple bills proposed to solve this crisis in the first state. Good evening. I'm Mallory Metzner.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with a broad focus on housing and specifically affordable housing.
That's right. That discussion starts with new legislation. On Thursday, 7 new bills were introduced in Dover with a goal of addressing the state's housing crisis. Live in Milton is Coast TV News reporter Elisa Weber. Elisa, people in the area say due to the rising costs, this problem unfortunately looks like it could get even worse.
Mallory, unfortunately, the cost of living just keeps going up. And while we see more new houses being built in our area, it's important to think about those who can't afford a place to live. And these Senate bills aim to provide a sense of relief during this growing housing crisis. Evan Mock hires many J1 students to help run the store he manages in Rehoboth Beach during the busy summer season.
Without their help, I'm in the position to try to take care of thousands of visitors and tourists every day by myself and run a boardwalk store by myself, so it's impossible.
Mock says making affordable housing more available will not only help J1 students, but the entire community.
The housing's been going up in this community and in the county. A lot of people want to move here, but if locals can't afford housing, how are J1 students going to afford to be able to live here?
Delaware as a whole is facing a major housing crisis due to rising rental costs combined with inflation on nearly every product or good. But Delaware State Senator Russ Huxtable has introduced 7 bills he says will solve the affordable housing problem. Senate Bill 22 would increase workforce housing. For Martha Gary, who works with the Milford Advocacy for the Homeless, the increasing number of people without a roof over their head is beyond upsetting.
And you go to bed crying many nights because you see people who are bus drivers, you see people who are working in the local stores here, and people don't know that they're homeless.
Gary says more people are in jeopardy of becoming homeless than you may realize.
And just keep in mind that just because you think you know the person who's standing next to you working, you probably don't.
To help those facing a financial crisis, another bill in this package, Senate Bill 245, would create a permanent extension for foreclosure prevention programs. Senate Bills 22 and 245, along with a couple of other bills from this package, will go in front of the Senate Housing and Land Use Committee on Wednesday. In Milton, I'm Elisa Weber, Coast TV News.